ChatGPT is becoming increasingly more useful. Let's have a play with some of the new ChatGPT Vision features and let's have some fun. Let's go and dive in. The first one I want to show you is ChatGPT's ability to interrogate an image. I've got an image on my computer here of the value ladder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask ChatGPT to say, what is this? And it will now read the image and give us some information. We can engage on a dialogue, a conversation based on that image. Okay, so you can see how I've got these little dollar signs in the graphic, and you can see how it's picked up those in the image: free, low, mid, high. That's awesome. So then we can use this as a starting point. How might I apply this in my business? What does this mean for me? I'm thinking about lead magnets and I serve X people doing Y. How can I use this in my business? How can I incorporate this? And so you can use these as starting points. This is just a drawing I did in Procreate on my iPad, right? So whatever images you've got, they can be starting points for your conversations with chat. Next, I want to look at image generation using ChatGPT. So DALL-E 3 has been integrated into chat. So in GPT-4, if you're on a paid plan, you go into GPT-4 and you choose DALL-E 3. And this is where you can create images of anything that you can imagine. So you can type into here, create an image depicting the value ladder for a coaching business. The interesting thing about this is that we've got DALL-E 3, which is OpenAI's latest version of the image generative AI software. It's really good. It's really powerful. It's almost as good as Midjourney. Where it excels is that it can also incorporate text better. It's not perfect, but much better than Midjourney. You can use text in the images. Where I quite like this is if I don't know what I want, ChatGPT will also utilize the power of the LLM, the large language model, to help me craft prompts that are going to get me closer to that image. So with Midjourney, it's very much a case of me coming up with the ideas and the prompts, right? Unless we use another LLM to do that. This combines both. So this allows us to do it all in one place and to create these powerful prompts. So you can see it's created 4 versions: a wooden ladder, backdrop of a sunrise, illustration of a golden ladder, watercolor painting, photo of a modern sleek ladder. So now it's going to create those images that it's generated the potential text for. So it compresses the process, and there are tons of ways that we can use chat to come up with Midjourney prompts and things like that, which I still do. But I like this because it feels like a shorter pathway to getting the image that I actually want. And so let's just see what it dreams up for us here. So you can see how it's created a series of images based on each of those prompts that it's created. Now, the text isn't perfect. I don't know what a Corsi is, but you can see that it is better at text. When you do this kind of thing inside of Midjourney, then that would just be gobbledygook for the most part. Again, what's meant on ship? I don't know, but it sounds interesting. Online module. So you can see it's not great, but it is a step up to what we're used to with Midjourney, and you can prompt inside of ChatGPT, create a simple version of, let's say, Let's create a simple version of image 1 with no text in wide screen or wide angle. So you can just explain to chat like you would in a conversation, and you don't have to worry too much about the prompting because it understands the language better than just a straight out image prompt. So it allows you to get to that image that you need easier, quicker. It's powerful. So now we've got an image that is a bit closer to what I had when I was thinking about the value ladder. And then what I would do with this is I would download that and I would upload it into Canva and start adding some text onto it to make it my own. And that's DALL-E inside a chat.